My name is Anselmo Bueno, and I will be discussing the Civil War. I will be discussing three battles that happened in the Civil War. These battles are the Battle of Antietam, the Battle of Gettysburg, and the Battle of the Appomattox Courthouse. These were very significant battles in the Civil War, and I will talk about each one in chronological order according to the date that they happened. So, we begin with the Battle of Antietam. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. Also known as the Battle of Sharpsburg. This battle was fought on September 17, 1862. It took place near Sharpsburg, Maryland, and the Antietam Creek. This battle took place on Union soil, so it left a strong mark on them when the end of the battle happened. So this was one of the most bloodiest single day battle in American history. Oh my God. The combined tally of dead, injured, missing soldiers um, on both sides combined were 22,717. That's a lot, like a lot of people. Um, that is 5 times the population of La Jolla. So that's been La Jolla destroyed 5 times. It's a lot. This was a battle between the Confederacy, who was led by Robert E. Lee, and the Union, who was led by George B. McClellan. The North Army outnumbered the South 2-1, so it should have been a win for the Union either way. But somehow, some way, McClellan could not defeat the South's army. He just managed to stop the invasion into Maryland. Um, so yeah, I don't know how that happened. Um, so then the South Army retreated to Virginia, and according to military tactics, that means they lost because they retreated first. And then McClellan was what's it called? I'm sorry. Um, was commanded to go pursue Lee's army to the south, like to go catch up to him and defeat him after all. And he opposed. He said no. So then Lincoln took him off command. So bye bye, McClellan. Excuse me. My bad. Um. So yeah, that's a lot of deaths. Since he didn't want to go pursue Robert E. Lee, he got dishonored. What it's called? It's called dishonored. I'm sorry. He got discharged from the army, and uh, so North won that battle, and then the second battle is the Battle of Gettysburg. This battle was fought in July 1 to 3 in 1863. The location was around Gettysburg town in Pennsylvania. This battle involved the highest casualty count of all battles in the Civil War. Now, don't get it confused with the first battle. The first battle had the most casualties in a one-day battle. This one took more than 1 day, so they don't count in the same area. You get me? But yeah, the Battle of Gettysburg had a lot of casualties as well. It's sometimes otherwise known as the turning point for the Union. This battle was won by the North, but it was a weird gameplay since the North just fought as a defensive line. It would not attack, and the South was the attacking. So it was more of defense on the North and attack on the South. This went on until excuse me. This went on until the South went head on to the North against the North to break their defenses with 12,500 soldiers. Robert E. Lee retreated after seeing that the North had a reserve of people in the back, like hiding. So if they would have gone in, they would have all been killed. So he retreated, giving North the win. And the third battle was the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse, which was fought in the morning of April 9th, 1865. This was one of the last battles that happened in the Civil War. Lee and his army were headed west to rejoin with the Confederate Army in North Carolina, but was cut off by the Union. So, the Union had a lot more soldiers than the South. So when Lee launched an attack against the North, he quickly realized that if he didn't surrender, that was the end of him. So um, he did surrender. So the South surrendered in signing a paper on April 12th, which was the formal ceremony celebrating the end of the war in Virginia only. The signing took place in the house of Wilmer McLean. McLean, not McLean. So they signed the papers in his house, and then they had the ceremony, which just took place, which said that war has ended in Virginia. Now, this signing took an effect all around the South because later on during the war, the South began to sign more papers, more treaties that said that they had lost and stuff like that. So, yeah, those were the three battles, that I got to discuss about the American Civil War. And thank y'all for watching.